Coming to you from Roseville, Minnesota.
And our studio at Roseville Area High School.
This is the RAHS Report, here to bring you the latest RAHS updates. I'm Ariel.
And I'm Zanikin. Today is February 12th.
Today we'll be covering sports events and updates, club news, our school newspaper, The Ville, Genesis Works, flower sales, and more.
But first, let's check out the weather with Charles.
Thanks, Aria. Let's take a look at our 70-day forecast. Get ready for a chilly week. Raiders, we got high in the single digits up until Friday when we'll be having a mid-20 and some snow. Then we'll dip down again to single digits next week for some clouds and negative temperatures at night.
Hello, Raiders. We got like 8-degree cloud today. Back to you guys.
Now let's go over to Alex with the sports.
What's up, Raiders? Let's review the scores from our most recent games and matches from the end of January to the beginning of February. Gymnastics versus Forest Lake ended with a score of 132.3250, and a congrats to Jenna Levine, who landed her first 9 on a beam on January 30th. Tuesday, February 4th, girls basketball lost to Stillwater 49-66. On Wednesday, February 5th, boys basketball played against Minneapolis Southwest but lost with an ending score of 57-62. February 6th, boys hockey fell to Cretin-Derham with a score of 2-9. On the 7th, girls basketball could not keep up with the Mounds View Mustangs and lost 50-61. The same day, boys basketball took revenge on the Mustangs with a win of 80-78. On Saturday the 8th, dance 3AAA went to sections and placed 8th in kick and 9th in jazz. Girls hockey played in the quarterfinal sections against North Wright County and lost an incredibly close game of 2-3. Also taking place on Saturday, boys hockey took on Woodbury, ending with a loss of 4-5. Ending the week on an incredible high note, girls wrestling sections took place where Evie Fieldseth took 6th, and both Elizabeth Hiller and Bo Barnes took 1st place and are both state-bound. That's all for games and highlights. Back to you, Raiders.
Thanks, Alex. In this week's shoutouts with Mr. T, we're highlighting DeVay. DeVay has started the year strong and ended Try 1 with a big increase in her academics. Shout out to DeVay, keeping awesome.
Now let's hear from our reporters with announcements for the week.
February in the Media Center, Black History Month. Check out our display of Black authors with compelling stories to tell, memoirs and biographies on Black leaders, civil rights activists, politicians, academics, musicians, and more. Celebrate with us by checking out a book and deepening your knowledge of Black history, people, and culture. Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month. Did you know that by 11th grade, 1 in 6 Minnesota teens experience some form of sexual violence victimization? You are not alone. We have a display of books and QR codes to assist in navigating these challenges. We also encourage you to reach out to a trusted staff member for confidential help.
Flower sale pickup. Check the posted list by activities office, Commons, Raiders, Den, and on Schoology to see if you need to pick up a flower. Pick up flowers on February 14th before school at lunch and after school until 3:15 p.m. in the Commons. If you are absent, please pick up your flower by 3 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday, February 18th in the Women's PE office, or it will be donated. Reach out to Ms. Lauinger if you have any questions.
Trap team registration is open, at least until spring break. Contact Mr. Davies in the wood shop C198 or email at jeffrey.davies@isd623.org. Registration closes March 24th.
Join the STEM Opportunities Schoology group. Go to Schoology Groups, add group, and enter the code that's on the screen right here. Teachers and staff will post links, announcements, and about STEM-related careers, speakers, opportunities, scholarships, and summer classes, etc.
Hey Raiders, what are you doing this summer? Summer, academic, athletic, arts, and employment opportunities for students are beginning to open up. If a student is looking for meaningful summer experiences, please visit the Summer Opportunities slideshow for current opportunities. We'll continue to update this slideshow as more opportunities arise.
This month, the Ville is focusing our reporting on the community's views of and experiences with AI. Help reporters by taking the survey about AI. If you are interested in contributing a piece, contact Ms. T. Miller and B203.
Attention juniors interested in STEM. Juniors interested in STEM are invited to apply for Genesis Works, a program that provides paid internships in STEM opportunities at major corporations in the Twin Cities, like 3M, General Mills, and Medtronic. You could make up to $16,000 during your senior year of high school. Scan this QR code to find the application or contact Brian McConnell if you have any questions.
Attention Raiders! If you love not spending your Fridays alone, laughing until your stomach hurts, and free entertainment, take your friend or your more than friend to the RAHS Prov. It's on Friday, the 21st of February, 7 p.m. at the Nelson Auditorium for free. No money paid for.
Looking for an open, accepting, kind of nerdy community interested in anime? Then join! We are a welcoming, safe, and fun space for everyone. A space for people to watch and talk about anime, accepting of all levels of anime knowledge, from new to otaku, run by a club council of students passionate about making the club a fun and interactive space for everyone. Mondays in A214 at 3 to 4 p.m.
Now it's time for RAHS trivia, where homerooms face off against each other to guess the correct answer and test their RAHS knowledge.
Last week, we asked you which teacher was almost on the Canadian version of 90 Day Fiancé. 27% of homerooms guessed the correct answer of Mr. Mondelli. Here's what he had to say about the experience.
Hi, Mr. Montanelli.
Hi.
Can you tell us about how you were almost on a 90-day fiancé?
Yeah, for sure. So I came to the United States on a K1 visa, which is the 90-day visa, and I applied for that in Canada because I was living in Canada. And basically, the producer found my name, and they asked me if I wanted to be on the Canadian version. And I thought about it. We did a pre-interview and everything, and then I realized that I didn't want my relationship to be on TV, so that's pretty much it.
Was your significant other interested in doing it?
Yeah, she wanted to do it, and then we kind of like discussed it, and I was like, it's not enough money, it's not worth it, but yeah.
Now on to this week's trivia. You need to hold on to your trivia answer until you get to your homeroom. There, one person will scan the QR code and submit your answer. We will announce the winner along with the correct answer next week.
The trivia question is, what staff member and their son camped in 50% of the Minnesota State Park? Decide on your answer as a homeroom, and we'll announce the winner along with the correct answer next week.
That's all for this week's report. Scan this QR code to tell us what song you want to hear during the credits next week. It must be school appropriate or it will not be played. This week's song is 20 Men by Lil Uzi Vert.
All right, Raiders. I'm Ariel.
And I'm Danikin. Thank you for tuning into the RAHS Report.
We'll see you next week, Raiders.
Man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes into I'm on. 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 Yeah, I am not slow. Niggas, you want me cause I got the dope. That's that girl right on my friend, give me cold. He passed me her friend, so they switching roles. I hit it fast, yeah, I hit it slow. But by the morning, girl, I gotta go. Gotta get ready to